4 years ago, I signed up to go on a trip to Uganda. And through a long series of events, that trip didn't happen, and I ended up in Guatemala. For the first part of that trip, really didn't know why I was there. I would sit on the roof every night and just kind of look out at the city and ask God, like, why am I here? And about halfway through the trip, I really just met these incredible people in the communities that we were working in Guatemala. Felt like God wanted me to just come alongside and surrender my expectations. So we met some incredible people, just really some great relationships came out of that. I ended up going back a few months later on my own, really just tried to continue that relationship. And so 4 years later, not a day goes by where I don't actually communicate with some of my friends there and ask how everything is going. And really, when COVID hit, I kept seeing stories of these communities that we had worked in and some of the friendships that we made. And there was a struggle getting food to some of these areas. And so people were putting like white flags on their houses, which is basically like, hey, we don't have anything helps, like we're starving. I had this crazy idea, like what if we started a coffee company and we sold really good Guatemalan coffee and we gave all the money away. So I talked to some friends about it. I felt like that might be what God is leading us to do. So in May of 2020, we started Grateful Coffee. And the whole idea is we're going to sell Guatemalan coffee and we're going to give 100% of the money to these organizations and ministries that are doing good and helping these communities. My friend was allowing me to use his roastery to roast for Grateful. And as Grateful kind of grew and my relationship kind of grew with my friend, he basically the opportunity came to purchase his company. And so we felt like God might be leading us to do that. And so in December of last year, we purchased Oak City Coffee. So now alongside Grateful, which is where we give 100% of the profit away, we also have Oak City, where is a for-profit company, but we found ways to still help some of the communities in Guatemala. Grateful was this crazy idea. I had worked with coffee for years, but the roasting side of it was kind of new to me. Thankfully, I had some friends that were willing to help, and I did a lot of homework and studying and trying to put legs to this dream. Man, a month after we started, like we kind of went viral on social media, which was a God thing, and we're able to go nationwide. We've been in over 40 states. We're grateful. A lot of people have seen the work that we've been able to help with, from starting it literally just as an idea to seeing how God kind of brought it along, and then now has turned it into like a full-time gig where I'm doing this every day. Like it's crazy. I think a lot of people have this idea that to go on a mission trip you're going to make this crazy difference in someone's life, and that may happen. But what I've found is, like, especially in my case, God's already there. He's already doing things that we don't have any idea about. He just wants us to kind of come alongside and partner with him. And a lot of times we end up getting impacted bigger than the impact we can make on someone else, which is what happened in my case, and really honestly changed the trajectory of my life.